Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's story session. We're thrilled to have you here as we journey into the shadows of mystery and the unknown. Tonight's tale is one that has chilled the spines of many and kept travelers wary for decades. It's the eerie and captivating legend of the ghost hitchhiker of a Six. Set along a lonely stretch of a foggy road, this story blurs the line between reality and the supernatural. Who is this spectral hitchhiker? Why does she appear only under certain conditions? And what happens to those who dare to stop? Get comfortable, dim the lights, and prepare to uncover a tale that will make you think twice the next time you see a figure by the roadside. Let's dive in. The A6 road in Stockport, Greater Manchester, holds a chilling reputation for being the haunt of a spectral hitchhiker. This mysterious figure, often described as a slim woman with straight shoulder-length dark hair, wearing a short jacket and trousers, has been the subject of countless eerie encounters. Witnesses frequently spot her near Mersey Square on Wellington Road South, holding a motorcycle helmet and signaling for a ride. Her sudden appearances and unexplained disappearances have left many questioning the boundary between the living and the dead. One of the earliest documented sightings occurred in the late 1970s when a motorcyclist named Harold Smith encountered the spectral figure. Smith was traveling down the long hill on Wellington Road South late at night when his headlights illuminated a woman standing on the pavement. She stepped forward, gesturing for a ride, and her demeanor seemed calm yet urgent. Intrigued and concerned, Smith slowed his bike and stopped a few yards ahead of her. As he turned to invite her onto the bike, she was gone. Perplexed, he searched the area, thinking she might have stepped back into the shadows, but there was no sign of her. The incident unnerved Smith, and though he told himself it could have been a trick of the light or his imagination, the vividness of the experience lingered. In the early 1990s, another motorcyclist, whose account was later detailed in Martin Hill's book, Supernatural Stockport, had a more startling experience. The rider, who wished to remain anonymous, was traveling the same route on a clear night when he noticed a woman standing by the roadside, holding a helmet and signaling for a lift. This time, he stopped and engaged her in conversation. She spoke softly and gave him an address in Hazel Grove, a short distance away. Moved by her calm demeanor and apparent need for help, the motorcyclist offered her a ride. The woman climbed onto the back of the bike, and they rode in silence through the quiet streets. When they arrived at the address she had provided, the rider turned to help her dismount, only to find the seat empty. She had vanished without a sound. Confused and shaken, he approached the house and knocked on the door. An elderly couple answered, and when he explained his story, their faces grew pale. They informed him that their daughter, who matched the description of the hitchhiker exactly, had died in a motorcycle accident on Wellington Road South several years earlier. Overwhelmed, the motorcyclist left the scene, forever changed by the encounter. Even in recent years, the ghostly hitchhiker continues to make her presence known. Motorists and bikers alike report seeing a woman fitting her description standing near Mersey Square. Her figure is often described as faintly illuminated, as though bathed in an otherworldly glow. Those brave enough to stop and offer assistance recount her vanishing either before she enters their vehicle or shortly after providing an address. In 2017, a taxi driver named Carl Jenkins shared his chilling experience. While driving through the area late at night, he saw a woman waving him down. Thinking she needed help, he pulled over. She opened the back door and climbed in, giving him directions to a nearby neighborhood. Jenkins noticed she seemed unusually quiet and avoided eye contact. When he arrived at the destination and turned to inform her, the back seat was empty. Spooked, Jenkins drove away, vowing never to pick up another hitchhiker in the area. Who is the ghostly hitchhiker, and why does she haunt the A6? Some believe she is the restless spirit of a young woman who died tragically on Wellington Road South. The stories of her providing accurate addresses only to disappear suggest she may be trying to return home or seek closure for her untimely death. Paranormal researchers classify such phenomena as intelligent hauntings, where spirits appear to interact with the living. In this case, the hitchhiker seems to acknowledge those who stop for her and even provides information. Others, however, argue that her appearances are residual hauntings, imprints of a traumatic event that replay under the right conditions. Skeptics offer more mundane explanations, suggesting that the sightings could be a combination of tired drivers, low light, and the power of suggestion. The urban legend of the phantom hitchhiker is a common motif in folklore, found in various cultures worldwide. Perhaps the tales of the A6 hitchhiker are a modern iteration of this age-old archetype. Despite the skepticism, the legend of the A6 ghost hitchhiker continues to captivate locals and visitors alike. The road, especially the stretch near Mersey Square, has become a site of fascination and trepidation. Those who travel it at night often do so with a mix of curiosity and caution, wondering if they might catch a glimpse of the mysterious figure. Interestingly, some motorists have reported additional phenomena in the area. These include unexplained chills, fleeting shadows crossing the road, and faint whispers heard over the hum of engines. While these accounts are harder to verify, they add to the eerie atmosphere surrounding the hitchhiker's legend. The story of the ghost hitchhiker on the A6 is more than just a chilling ghost story. It's a reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries that may linger in its aftermath. Whether she is the spirit of a lost soul or a creation of collective imagination, her tale continues to resonate. For those who have encountered her, the experience is unforgettable, leaving them with more questions than answers. As you travel along the A6, especially on a dark, quiet night, keep an eye on the roadside near Mersey Square. You might just see a slim figure with dark hair and a helmet signaling for a ride. But be warned, offering her a lift may lead to a ride you'll never forget.